Welcome back, Eagles.
This episode, we reflect on the inspiring week with travelers from across the Atlantic sharing music and culture in a culmination of performance at the Fall International Vocal Night.
We'll take a look at the expanding ELL program at North and how it continues to grow thanks to our dedicated staff and welcoming school community.
We'll dive into a student athlete's impressive out-of-school accomplishments.
Then, as we approach the holiday season, we wanted your help to uncover some of the most hated Thanksgiving dishes. Stay tuned to the end of the episode for this controversial hall walking. Get ready, Plymouth North. It's time for PNN. Good morning, Plymouth North. I'm Lucy Woomer.
And I'm Parker Maslowski. Throughout the years, Plymouth Public Schools has developed a powerful bond with the members of the Plymouth England Legacy Choir.
Our neighbors from across the Atlantic have made another trip to Plymouth to spend a week bonding and sharing music with the students and families of our music programs.
At the end of the week, students celebrated their musical accomplishments and culture, performing at the first ever Fall International Vocal Night. Ethan and Dylan covered this musical partnership.
Plymouth, Massachusetts and Plymouth, England have had deep ties for a long time. Over the summer, Plymouth North High School's a cappella group took a trip over to England and restarted the tradition of International Vocal Night. This tradition had been going on for years until it was halted by COVID-19. This fall, the British responded by flying over to us. Mike Capel, the director of the VPA department, tells us more about it.
We were fortunate enough to take a group of 15 students from Plymouth North and South to the UK in July. We had a great trip, really phenomenal trip, and so we're glad it's back. We're glad that these kids have waited. There's a number of kids that have been waiting, that are coming over, that have been waiting 2 years since the pandemic. So we're really glad we're back, and we look forward to many years of the program continuing.
Now that this program is back up and running, all the different bonds made between students and staff, the PPS school district, are back in full swing, and the hard work and passion for these events have never been stronger.
It's been a really cool experience getting to have our kids from the United States and then our kids from the United Kingdom being able to sing together. It's definitely been a lot of work that has been, put into planning and getting music ready and stuff like that for months, but it's really cool that we finally get to have them visit us.
There's much more to the fun of the Fall International Vocal Night than just the Plymouth North's perspective on it. The British students don't have music programs at home, but they think of this event just as fondly as we do.
I think because everyone is so supportive and enthusiastic, like even when they're tired, they're just still like appreciating and like screaming.
Apart from the fact that they're just all so lovely and talented, you get so much confidence from being around them. They just, because they're so talented and so used to having that presence on stage, they just exude confidence, and it's very easy to pick that up.
Definitely think about enjoying it, because it's all very well getting stressed out about learning songs and doing all of it, but you have to enjoy it because that's what this is about.
It's just great singing with everybody. I mean, watching everybody grow from being really nervous and we just stand still and nobody moves to where we are now.
We hope to see these international events continue into the future, and our overseas friends take these experiences and share them with their school. Reporting from PNN, I'm Ethan Hogan.
Thanks, Ethan and Dylan. Not only do we share our culture with students across the ocean, we have inspiring cultural diversity right inside the walls of our own classrooms at Plymouth North. The English Language Learners program at North has expanded over the past year with the help of Mr. Carpenito and Mrs. Goggin. Providing resources and a welcoming environment for students, the Plymouth North ELL program hopes to set up students for success. Jordan and Brenna guide us through the doors of this expanding educational environment.
The ELL program at North has increased supports this year in order to accommodate the growing number of students in our community that can benefit from all it has to offer. This program has an important impact not only on its students, but also on the Plymouth school community as a whole. Ms. Goggin has moved from a part-time to a full-time ELL teacher.
The ELL program stands for English Language Learners, and the program is devoted for students who do not speak English as their first language. And the idea of the program is for students that don't speak English have more access to practicing the new language that they're learning, and that they get extra help for navigating through their other content classes.
Part of my job is welcoming new students and doing their language screening, and then really working with them every step of the way from getting a schedule to graduation.
For the last decade, Plymouth North has served as the high school location for ELL students across the district. But in this past year, the number of English learner students in Plymouth North has nearly tripled, and the program has grown to be able to support students at South High School as well.
There were 42 students across the district receiving EL services. And then if you look at 2022, I think we're up in the 270s.
I think all of the teachers at North are working really hard to make sure that every student is successful. And by building up the ELL program, we're not only helping the English language students, but we're helping all the students by learning cultural awareness, working together, making everybody feel successful at school.
Diversity and inclusion is important at Plymouth North because it strengthens the entire community. English learners, even themselves, are not one specific group. There's a lot of diversity even among English learners. The students who are English learners here at Plymouth North have first languages that include Portuguese, Spanish, Vietnamese, Gujarati, Tagalog, and Arabic.
I think my favorite part is that not only the students are learning the language, there are a bunch of students from different places, so kind of the teachers learn a little bit too, and other students can learn some Portuguese or some the other languages students speak too.
We absolutely are very supportive of all the students that come in the district, and this growth in population, makes us want to even work harder and do a better job.
I hope my students know that they matter, that they count, that they belong, and that it's okay to make mistakes.
One of the wonderful things that I've seen as an ESL teacher is how the entire community rises to meet this challenge. And it's not just teachers, but also students. There's a junior student who offered to peer tutor during K-Block, for example. And teachers a club was founded last year and is continuing this year called Friends Without Borders. And this is the type of opportunity for English learners to meet with students who are not English learners and to form friendships that will improve everyone's experience here at Plymouth North.
The English Language Learners Program has an important impact, not only on its students, but also on the Plymouth school community as a whole. We can't wait to see how this program and its students continue to grow in the future. Signing off for PNN, I'm Jordan Melville. Since the completion of this story, there have been several new updates that we foresee having an impact on our district. During the week of October 24th, 8 families were relocated by the Department of Housing and Community Development to the Plymouth area. It is anticipated that 19 more families will be arriving shortly. We reached out to Dr. Sean Halpin about these new updates, and he informed us that the preliminary indications are that there will likely be Spanish and Haitian Creole speaking families. He also stated that there could be over 20 school-aged children. The likely schools impacted are Plymouth North, PCIS, Nathaniel Morton, and Cold Spring Elementary.
Thanks, Brenna and Jordan. We may see them walking the hallways or even taking attendance in some of our classrooms. But do we really know the day in the life of our substitutes at North? This episode, we decided to take a deeper dive into one of our beloved subs, Mr. O'Mara.
This is the morning meeting. We strategize for the rest of the day. We go over material, we go over the workbook.
Eddie,
we go over the hall walkers manual.
He hasn't said one thing accurate yet.
This is a very lively group. In the morning, we're full of energy.
No, you're full of crap.
Oh! We have a blast. Every day, we love it. It was great.
Eddie, can't you stop talking for a second?
I'm on TV, Lenny.
That's it. I'm out of here. That's enough.
I have a baby's face.
Gone.
Yeah.
Your face like a baby's rear end.
Yeah, well, it's that soft. Nice hot cup of coffee. Ingrid has the best coffee in town. I gotta pay Ingrid.
Thank you, Ed.
Oh, no, thank you.
Have a great day.
Oh, I always do. You know that. A little creamy sugar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. They're calling me. Wait a minute. Consider it done. I'm on my way. Excuse me, Mrs. Turner wants her. Yes. How are you? Everybody doing good? Moving right along. Time for coffee. He's looking at you. I'm here. I made it. Look at this. Hey. Right now. That's it. Right now. There we go. Okay, guys, we're moving on here. Delicious. I added my high blood pressure medicine, otherwise known as salt. I get the cheese stick, $6. What are you kidding me? Oh, it's wonderful. It's a tremendous value. Market basket, much more for your dollar. Absolutely.
Thanks, Maeve, for that amazing look into the life of Mr. O'Mara. We always love to learn about our school community. Another beloved Eagle, Thatcher Kirkpatrick, holds a talent beyond the extent of a normal student athlete. Mountain biking has given him a unique outlet and an opportunity of a lifetime. Connor and Liam take us on a ride through some of Thatcher's accomplishments.
Thatcher Kirkpatrick is a student and athlete at Plymouth North High School. Although many may not know, beyond the rink, field, and classroom, he rides into the mountain bike world. A Sunny D partnership has been earned by him and his team for their efforts on hitting jumps, racing down trails, and being certified Steez Masters.
So I got into mountain biking really over COVID. Just definitely provided some time for me to, sit around, look around, and I started riding my bike, and more I saw online what people were doing on bikes and what was possible on a bike, and it really made me want to push the limits of what I could do for sure, and it definitely has.
Mountain biking involves standard pedal bikes most people have used. However, it takes these bikes off the road and into the rough terrain. With Thatcher's advanced ability, he's able to pull off some crazy stunts.
He goes all in and definitely found a strong passion for mountain biking. So with a passion and with a amount of practice he does, he's really excelled at the sport. I know he trains virtually every day.
Favorite aspect of mountain biking is just the mental side of things and what it does for me. I can go out in the woods and the trails and kind of escape whatever I'm doing back at school or even with other sports, and I kind of just get to focus and be present in the moment. I raced in the Eastern States Cup. I went to a camp up in New Hampshire where I was training with a ton of pros, and there was a bunch of people throwing down there. Super cool. There was an indoor facility where I was working on tricks like backflips and 360s. So I am on the Sunny D mountain bike race team.
Thatcher's partnership with Sunny D has earned him some cool benefits. They ship him many boxes containing all sorts of merch, from hats to hoodies to stickers. He even has a Sunny D bike and helmet fully decked out with the logo in Sunny D orange. On the back of his helmet, you see Kirkpatrick and his Instagram handle engraved to complete the professional look.
I came into contact with Sunny D because I wanted to make a connection with the company, and I actually reached out to them. In most cases, companies will reach out to riders, but I reached out to them and I said, companies like Monster Energy and Red Bull are involved with action sports, and I said, you have this really cool brand image. How about you get involved in action sports too? And we kind of took off from there, and they've had a lot of trust in us, and they've really believed in us, and it's been super cool working with all the Sunny D people.
In addition to riding, Thatcher is heavily involved with the behind the scenes of mountain biking. He's a frequent customer at Serious Cycles, where he gets the parts and assembles bikes.
Thatcher's a good kid. He's been coming in for the last couple of years now. Definitely has progressed in the mountain bike world in the last couple of years, and he's probably going to make something of himself in this industry.
I think his future is wide open. Really what he wants to make of it. I think he's at the point where he could take his mountain biking to a whole nother level, and I think he's on that path.
Thatcher truly is one of one here at Plymouth North. Hopefully he can continue his success on the trails and inspire other Plymouth North students to achieve their own goals. Reporting for PNN, I'm Liam Husband.
Thank you, Liam and Connor, for that juicy look into the certified skis masters.
Although Thanksgiving is a meal of family celebration, some things on the plate just feel like they don't belong.
For this episode's Hall Walking, we asked you to tell us the most hated Thanksgiving dishes.
Most hated, probably bad stuffing.
Cranberry sauce? It's nasty.
Cranberry sauce.
Stuffing.
Yeah.
I hate yams. Or stuffing. Screw the both of them.
Gravy. Like the vegetables.
Green bean casserole!
Squash.
My most hated Thanksgiving dish would be cranberry sauce because it doesn't have enough protein.
It's all about the protein. As long as it has real food,
100%.
Everybody wants to be big, but nobody wants to eat. Eat everything.
Cranberry sauce!
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Cranberry sauce!
Cranberry sauce. Okay, but I like cranberry sauce, but I don't like the chunky type of cranberry sauce. Like the one with like the cranberries in it. No That's cranberry the worst sauce type. for me.
Wait, restart. I need to think about it.
Probably controversial. Turkey. I don't like turkey. Too dry.
Green bean casserole. It has to be green bean casserole.
Turkey.
1, 2, 3.
Squash! Wait, restart. I need to think about it.
Cranberry juice. It's that I had to look it up. It's the cranberry stuff. It's so disgusting. It's too sweet. It's so gross.
Alright, put the chips away?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
Yo,
What
on green
is-
tea stuffing, alright?
Yes, sir.
Stuffing!
Wait, is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, cranberry sauce.
My grandma's green jello.
Green beans.
I hate cranberry sauce so much.
Wait, restart. I need to think about it.
Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Definitely. Nobody likes that.
Yeah, I'm doing an interview real quick. You wanna get in it?
Yeah, get in.
Look at that, baby. Look at this, huh? Got a team.
Got my boy here. What's the worst Thanksgiving dish in your opinion?
My mother-in-law's dinner.
Damn, yo.
Yes.
Why you gotta do her like that?
Well, she didn't put out not enough food.
So you can't get right?
Couldn't get it right.
You couldn't get it right, but my opinion though, worst dish is probably stuffing. Can't get right with that. You know what I'm saying? Can't get right.
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe how many people hate cranberry sauce. I love eating it right out of the can. Lucy, what dish do you hate?
Cranberry sauce?
Anyways,
It's time for news and notes. It's almost Thanksgiving break. This year's break will start on Wednesday, November 23rd. The day before break, there will be our annual pep rally, so get ready to get hype.
Seniors, make sure you get your yearbook information in. You'll need to submit your baby photo, senior portrait, and your bio by December 5th.
Chess Club meets every Tuesday after school. See Mr. Perlow or Mr. Hales for more.
Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday during K-Block, Ms. Cartmill hosts Mindful Moments for students to release some of the stress of the school day. We hope to see you there.
That's all we have for today. Stay tuned into our social media for polls about your favorite segment and for a second chance to tell us your most hated Thanksgiving dish.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at PNN.2023 and on Twitter at PNN_2023 to stay updated with daily information. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of PNN.
Oh my god, I clapped.
I know.
I know, my hands are really sweaty. Oh, no.
We're just gonna
No.
take that. We're just spinning around.